Oh, hi, gameplay boy. Oh, I see what's going Oh, hi, Wabbit. I'm feeling much better today. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. I'll feel even better when I get some coffee in my belly. Coffee belly. Oh, hi, Trickster. What is going on, my friend? How are you doing today? How was your Wednesday, Thursday? Oh, yeah, Thursday for you, Trickster. I thought it was New Zealand. Always love to see my New Zealanders. That was a bit of a wet one today. Glad I can catch the stream. Absolutely glad you could be here as well because it is a nice sunshiny day outside for us. Nice sunshiny day, but that's how it is, right? Two spheres of the globe. So why does Excitebike audio like drop out after a few seconds? I guess in the demo, is that what it does? Interesting. Because when I hit the button, boom. That is a lot. That is a lot. Some may say too much. Do 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 do. Is it better lit or better not lit? Maybe I need to put a little something over top of that. Maybe I need to. Can I adjust a little bit here? Can I Oh, would that work? Yeah, make it super dark. Meanwhile, down at the arcade. Voltaire, no way, I love this music. It's so good, isn't it? But it's too short. They just give me little teases of it. You know what I'm going to do? Bing. Was it waiting on me? Oh, it is. Oh, well, we'll have to bring the game system up then, so we can all see me race. Well, that makes it look like it's the back of the arcade, right? Doesn't it? I think that worked out pretty good. Gonna hear a lot of this tonight. Prepare your ears. Prepare your ears for all of that. Gonna get a lot of that tonight. Lucky. All right, I think we got all this lined up. Hold on a second. We should be able to start here in a second. Voltaire, how are you doing, my friend? How is your day? Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba ba. All right. Let me take a look. I think I got the Versus version here too. Let me just reboot it before we start this. Let me see if I got the Versus version of this. I wonder if it was Nintendo 10. What was it called? The arcade. What was it called? The Versus or the Action 10 or what was it called? The 10 Nintendo games at the arcade. Oh, God, can't remember. Oh my gosh. Oh, got Excite League. What is that? Oh, I don't know. Oh, what was it called? What was it called? Try to remember. What's the Versus, right? Versus VS, right? That was the Japanese thing they had. Ooh, Truxton. We should play that. Up and down, up and down. See a vampire. V-ball. V-ball. Interesting. Walter says barbecue chicken, rice, and broccoli. Yes, please. Making dinner. Yes, please. I'll be right over. I'll be right over. Don't move. I'll be right over. All right, let's get back to the NES version. Let's get for some Excitebike. Who's excited about for some Excitebike? I know I am. Excitebike our way on into this mamma jamma. Oh, hi, everybody. Boink. Boink. Excitebike is like playing excitement with your bike. I didn't look to see if the Versus was in the NES. That doesn't make sense. Would it be on the? I wouldn't think it'd be there. A nightmare on your street. Ba boo doop doop boo boo. So glad it's later in the day. I'm looking for not millipede. Clacks on. Clacks off. Who remembers Toomba? Who remembers that game? Anybody? I asked Scott. I said we should do an episode on Toomba! Exclamation mark. And he said, "What? What is that?" Oh, hi Houdini. What's going on, my friend? I haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? For those who don't know, I missed last night because yesterday I had my very first and very last migraine headache. Took me to the floor, made me go. I don't want to do that again. Excitebike is exciting. Were you not entertained? Let's see if we take that out of the way. What happens? A little bit of focus on that. Then how about that? When we pull it away, it's like, oh, you got an arcade back there. Coffee, arcade, coffee-cade. That's blurry there. Still look kind of cool. I like it. Remember Toomba from Issues of EGN? Oh, never played it. What? Why not? Let's take a look over here at my poll that I put on Twitter. Let's see if I got any responses yet. It's not Toomba. It is not a Toomba. I love it. Toomba. Toomba. Exclamation mark. For those who don't know the crap I'm talking about, I love that though. That's what somebody responded with. It's not a Toomba. It's not a Toomba. I'm like, does everybody, did some people just miss that one? Fujiwara doing his own little studio. Bum 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 bum. Toomba. Anybody? We got a Toomba IO. What is that? Remember Toomba? Anybody? 1998's PS1 classic. Toomba? Just me? Maybe just me? What is Toomba IO? What is that? Okay, somebody borrowed the name. Or is that Toomba? Tamba. Is it Tamba? And maybe I've been saying it wrong. I want to say Toomba, but I guess it is Tamba, right? I'm probably saying it wrong. Because I remember Toomba. I think you're right. They're Ann Kurtz. Electronics Gaming Monthly. But I guess it is Tamba. I just said Toomba. I guess it is Tamba, right? Tamba. And then Tamba 2. Tamba as well. The evil swine return. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. Toomba is crazy for pigs. All the screenshots I'm seeing. Yes, yes. Tamba is very much about the pigs. Very much reminds me of the character of this from what is that? Okay, was that new cartoon I've been watching? Andrew made me watch. Oh, look! Oh, there any updates? Oh, so we got limited run. Limited run. You know those guys. Some people hate them. Some people are all right with them. This was 2 months ago. There's something new. Actually, just came up here. I thought they assessed these games as well. Okay, so they're doing something. Okay. There's some news on Toomba. So we got some news coming. Maybe am I right? Run it back to Tamba. Oh, that's not too. Tamba is making a comeback. Oh, this is last July. Okay. Nearly 26 years after the original debut on the PlayStation. That's right, 26 years, baby. Limited Run Games announced that Tamba is coming to modern systems thanks to Carbon Engine. Ooh, so this is another one. See, I love the Carbon Engine thing. Limited Run Games also revealed that it's working with the original director and producer of Tamba to bring PlayStation cult classic to the modern age for more gamers to enjoy. Ooh. Yeah, how is there never a Tamba and Tomb Raider crossover? Tamba? Toomba. Tomb Raider. I don't know. So let's go back and take a look here. Let's see what people are saying on the poll that I set up. Let's see if anybody has bit. Okay, so there we go. So yeah, that answers your question. So, oh my God, I love that game at 23%. It was I8 at 30%. And who the hell is Tamba anyway? 13 votes, and just less than an hour there. So yeah, we still got time. Maybe it'll all turn around before it's over, and we'll find out that we have the largest grouping of Tamba fans alive. In the meantime, let's see how exciting Excitebike is. I think we should. I think it's a no-brainer. So let's do it. Let's get started. I'm gonna go with the challenge race. You know what? Let's start from the very beginning. Let's just start from the very beginning. This is behind it. Here we go. You put in your NES cart for some Excitebike. It's one of those launch titles, I believe, right? We're very excited to have the launch title. There's the demo. This is how you do it. On the left-hand side is the third place score. You're trying to beat that. Across the back, you see that it says the best time was 1:16. So you're going to try to get between 1:16 and 1:24. You got a temp gauge in the center of the screen, and it looks like that time is a ticking. Looks like your guy just fell off. It takes him a long time to get back. There's a little bit of punishment there. Selection A is where we're going. Let's take some selection A here. Oh, you got to hit the start button. We got 5 tracks to choose from. We're gonna go track 1. All right, this is the NES. So we have two buttons, right? All right. So that. Okay, I think that's high speed if I remember correctly. All right, whee! All right, here you go. You got a D-pad and 2 buttons. Oh, you jump up here. All right, you got 4 lanes to choose from. Oh, I guess it took a little bad, just like in the demo. All right, what's the little things do? Ah! I think I read. Okay, here we go. All right. There we go. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Woo! I am exciting the bike here today. Look at that. Oh yeah, riding pretty good. Oh, watch out for the dirt. Slows you down. Lap 1 complete. All right. I think those little pads cool down your engine. There we go. Yeah, cool down my engine. I turbo boosted it and then I cooled it down. Oh, I did it again. Same guy, same place. All right, running back. Super slow. Super slow. Let's kick it. Let's kick it. Yeah, look at that. Boom. All right. Oh, yeah. There we go. Woo, making some good time now, baby. Woo. Anything but track is going to make you slower. And then somebody, I don't know who's not taking good care of the place. Look at that. Crushed it. Popping wheelies on out of here. Still got it. Still got it. Houdini 7 confirms. This is how I get to work every day. Oh, I'm back up again. I'm up again. So I guess I just raced the same track? Or is this the second one? Does it automatically go to the second one? No, this is the same one. Same one, right? This is the same one. Same jib jab? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, is this the second one? This might be the second one. Oh, I'm on the grass. Oh, I can't get out. I can't get out. Oh, no. I'm stuck. What has happened? Oh, my gosh. I'm stuck in it. Oh, that's not good. I think I may be in trouble. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. That's still not the right one. Here's the right one. My controller died on me, apparently. That was great. Definitely not going to set a record here. Now, the best says 124 on this one. Ah, shoot. I guess I'll just have to start over again. All right, that's okay because we can do this. We need 7 said, you really need back. Yeah, I got like 8 controllers. Problem is just having them hooked up at the right time. This is my problem, I think. All right, track 2. We're gonna spend track 2. It's a different track. It's not the same track. Wait, were we doing the same one? Looks like a different color. Wait a minute, I'm totally confused now. Is this not? Oh, it's a totally different one this time. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, woo! Oh, oh no! Boy, this escalated quickly, didn't it? That escalated very quickly. Boom! No! Yeah, ooh, that was a big one. That's a big jump. Here we go. Here's our little jumps. There we go. Yep. That's good. I'm trying to take it a little slower this time. All right. Oh, gotta stay down here. Getting close to top temp there. Top temp. That should be the name of this game instead of Excitebike. Top temp. Oh, shoot. Thought I had it under control. I did not. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is terrible. How are you supposed to get over these? I don't know how you're supposed to get over these. I was legend the first time around. Now I am just not doing well. Oh, need to cool off down there, didn't I? Oh, that's not a good jump. Oh, man. I am not familiar with this track at all, apparently. Oh. Finish! How do we do? Did I still do it? I still killed it. Look at that. I still killed it. Okay, so you're thinking that each track has multiple... Okay, this is interesting. So I thought it was always just the five things. Are you sure it's not a second round of more of the same? Because this looks the same. This looks the same. This looks the same to me. Is it not? Oh. I'm going to cool it off a little bit. This looks exactly... Well, maybe. Does this look different? No, this looks the same too, right? Am I crazy or does this look the same? This looks the same. Am I crazy? I'm crazy, right? Now you're not sure of me either. No! Woo! Oh, man, almost made it. If it's not the same, it looks practically the same. Oh. I will give him this. I'm pretty excited to be riding this bike. There we go. Jump. There, cool it off. There we go. All right. Up. Oh. Ah! Ah! Did we do it? 106. Yeah, look at that, baby. It's a lap, so it should be the same, right? Ranking. Try the next track, it says. Best time. Maybe it's best 2 out of 3? Oh, now it's a new track, right? It's the best 2 or something, maybe? Weird. Oh my gosh. Oh, these are... Am I supposed to be jumping over these? Oh, man. That kind of threw me. I was not expecting that. Oh! Boy, they really escalated quickly, didn't they? How am I supposed to get over those things? Oh, I missed my little thing. Oh, now I gotta drive across the blue dirt. Blue dirt! Oh! Whoa! Whoa! I'm feeling very Joey all of a sudden. Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, what? That's weird. It's like I just bump over top of him. What is... Do I need to even worry about these? Oh, there it goes. There we go. Oh, do I need to, like, pop some wheelies? Oh, what? I don't understand what these things are supposed to be. How am I just going through some of them? Oh, poop. Ah, poopity doops. Might have to break out the old manual to see what the crap I'm doing wrong. Broom. Yeah, take that. Now let's kick it. I'm gonna kick it. Oh, shoot. Woo-hoo. Oh, whoa, whoa, go. Not gonna win this way. Will it still let me advance even though I didn't get first or second or third or nothing? Shitting. Oh, poopies. Well, it escalated quickly, boy. Those first couple of ones weren't too hard at all. Rank 19. Rank is the right word. I rank it up. I rank it up real bad. Oh, how's everybody doing? How's your Wednesday, Thursday going? Ann Kurt says, we had to rent our NES when I was a kid. Love the level editor on this one. Okay, that's right. I did see the level editor. Wabbit says, slight delay. Slight delay in what? Which part is delaying? Slight delay and I suck? I think the different tracks of the levels is civil order, so each level has multiple tracks in it. Okay. Okay. Selection A. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see. Okay, it says track number. Now, for my counting, that last one was on should be track 3, right? Because does each track have 2? I don't understand. Looks like it's time to head to the manual. Let's go to the Emmanuel. Excitebike. How do tracks work? What? How to unlock special? What? Special? Oh, it's Excitebike 64. What does the B button do? Excitebike design mode allows you to create, saving, and loading custom tracks inside of bike. Actually, guide and walkthrough. Here we go. Let's see what this Game Facts has to say all about. Yummy. Let's take a look. Excitebike walkthrough submitted by so-and-so on version 1. Oh, version 2 submitted guide on, okay, 2005. Okay, introduction controls, game modes, track 1, stats and strategy. Okay, let's go down to 5. Let's see, design, selection A, B, a lot of stuff about design. This section is going to look at the first track map, the strategies for various parts, combos. Course will be drawn left to right, and it will just, wow. So they like, holy shnikes, look at that. They ASCII'd the shit out of this thing. Look at that. Wow. Did they do this by hand? Holy macaroni. Geez. G's. The double D's. The end. This is the course map for track 1, and now you receive a strategy to follow. Step 1, start by using your B gear to blah, 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 blah. Track 2, this section is going to look at the second track. So I'm still not seeing how. Puppy Kitten Trout, what is up? Oh, what is up? 9 to 12 is here. 9 to 12, spoilers, a winner. It's a lap, so it should be the same. That's what I was thinking. So do you take 2 laps? Why did it give me 2 laps and then I moved on? What is that all about? Is that what's going on? Like you hit a track, you go 2. Well, no, I did 2 laps, right? No, I mean, it started over again. I'm really confused. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Track 1. No, let's look at track 2 so I can recognize it. Let's just make sure that we don't not move into track 2. See, that's blue. That's blue. There's no way. So let's see. I would definitely have recognized if I went into a blue track. Blue track. All right, let's go to track 1 here. All right. Right, puppy, that's the best manual I've seen all day. That walkthrough is pretty cool. All right, so let's kick it, because we can get a little cooldown up here somewhere, right? I think it's down here. Let's kick it. Cooldown. Yeah, there we go. Getting a little speed there. Next cooldown's gonna be up top. Kick it. Could have probably kicked it a little sooner. There's a cooldown up here. Well, I missed it though. Oh, disappointed. I should have kicked it there too. I gotta kick it. Did it save my best? It did save my best. I wonder if that's a battery save or if that's gonna be oh no! Because that was the first lap, right? We finished the first lap. Yep. Alright, and the next cooldown's gonna be up there. And then the next cooldown is gonna be at the top still. We're gonna go 1. We don't want to go too far. There we go. Boom. There we go. Should have got us a little extra time there. Oh, I should have bumped that one. Oh. Bap. Bap. Oh. Ooh, almost overheated. Will I do it? Will I do it? Did I beat my time? Yeah. Take that. I'm a #1. It's a new track record. Bold Air, have fun to eat some dinner for me. Best time. Now it says track 1. See, it says track 1 still. But now it's got a different time. I'm totally confused. Now this one says track 1. I'm still. Is this not the same one? I'm so confused. It's gotten. I think it may have new obstacles. I think it's still the same track. It just has different obstacles at different points. Maybe. Maybe it's the same track but at a higher difficulty level. Is that what's going on? Because it still looks like the same track with maybe a few of the obstacles have moved. And maybe additional obstacles? Oh, Tex, what is up? Oh, I died. How goes it? Pretty good. Trying to figure out how Excitebike works. I'm pretty excited. Not much, says Tex. Oh, hit the dirt. Oh. Like I said, all the regular, like the platform obstacles are still in the same place. The cooldowns are still in the same place, but there seems to be more dirt obstacles, I think. Like there's a configuration. It looks like it's increased in difficulty, maybe. So maybe that's the trick. Okay, so we were able to get the first again. It's a new record! Anchor says your 124 best is on the bleachers in the back. Third is 132. Okay, so now this actually looks like the second track. So let's try. Let's go back and look to see if there's like, is there like level something? See, that's interesting. So you race the same track twice, it looks like, before you continue on, right? And it looks like the first time has fewer like dirt obstacles. But everything else looked the same. Like but it looks like it's a little bit longer. It takes longer to get there. Am I getting that right? Does anybody know? And Kurtz confirms Emmanuel. Excitebike was a sexy film for sure. So yeah, that's the question. I'm curious though. This doesn't make any sense because it does eventually go to track 2. We got track number here, and then we went 2 laps. It completed that one, And then we did the same track again, but it looked like maybe it increased in difficulty by the but not by the jumps and things. All the jumps looked the same, and all the cooldown spots were the same as far as I could tell. But there was more dirt obstacles. Is that what I just saw? Is that what you guys saw? Is that how that works? I don't see that in the manual. New versus Excitebike versus NES Excitebike. No overheat. Okay, I gotta look at that too. All right. Speedrun tutorial. Oh my gosh, this person's got a speedrun tutorial. Isn't that kind of... I'm confused. Why would you have a speedrun tutorial on Excitebike? Isn't that the whole point? I mean, aren't speedruns usually for like... You usually wouldn't do a speed... The main point of this game is not to speedrun. And therefore, we've made a speed run out of it. Isn't that how that works? I mean, feels odd to have a speed run in a game that's about speed run. There's nothing unique about that, is it? I mean, just saying I'm the best at this game. Am I wrong? That's not how speed runs work, right? That's not how I think of speed runs. When I think of speed run, I think of finding unique ways to get around something that's not necessarily about speed. It could have a time mechanic in it, but usually the goal is not to reach there before the goal or the fastest. It's just like, you got to finish it before this. Whereas Excitebike's about, hey, I want to be first always. Weird. No, am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I'm probably crazy. Do. Let's try track 2. All right, let's speed it up here. Let's see where those cooldowns are. All right, this always gets me in trouble here, okay? I don't know how to get past this one. This one's a weird one. I'm like, do I hit it super fast? Or do I like just take my time and kind of... Oh, and you get 2 cooldowns here? I don't know about like that or not. Interesting spacing. I guess this is where it's going to come down to... Yeah! Oh, no! I hit that second one going a little too fast. A little too fast. All right, let's see. Boom. All right. Why is that guy thumbs upping me? Stop thumbs upping me up back there, man. And what is that, like a family? There's a family up there. Thumbs up guy. Thumbs up guy. More thumbs up guy. Okay, you hit it fast, but then you slow down. Okay, thumbs up guy's telling me to keep going. All right. Oh, that's a cameraman. That's a cameraman up there. I see. Oh, ooh, boy, I just barely did that one. Now, that looks like a... Is that a reporter? I guess that's the coach. Oh, look at that. Woo. Oh, no, no. Woo. Almost overhate. Overhated? Almost overhated. Almost overhated. Where did that come from? Woo! Nailed it. Oh. Puppy confirms it's like the ESPYs. Winning at a sport is its own reward. How the heck do you have an award show about it, right? It's weird. All right, let's kick it. See if we can hit this thing going full speed. And then cool down here. That was pretty good. That wasn't terrible. Oh, shoot. Of course, the second one's a lot worse. Smirk. All right, there we go. Kicking it. All right. Kick it again. Well, short ones do pretty good about kicking you over. All right. Oh, no. You got to let go right there. That's where you got to let go. That's terrible racing. Who knew? I'm good at Excitebike. Who knew? Who knew I'm good at Excitebike? Out of all the things I thought I was halfway good at, and then of course I'm crashing. I'm pretty sure. Well, who are those guys? Are those mechanics back there? One guy's got like on a backwards hat. Still don't understand what thumbs up guy is. I understand camera guy. That makes sense. We've got 2 camera guys, 3 camera guys. Do you put that in your designs as well? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm slowing down again. All right, here we go. All right, let's watch out for some dirt. We got dirt. Incoming dirt. Here we go. Kick it. Yeah, baby. 113. Travis, what is going on? Migvila. What is up, Migvila? Every time I'm in X, it's almost over. I wish they gave me more time in between. I got to drink my coffee. All right, so we've actually moved on. So that I've confirmed my suspicions. Woo! Oh shoot! I was so busy trying to see if I could that I overheated, and I even heard it. I just kept on going though. Okay, so we start out with blue. No, what color was it to begin with? I don't think I'm gonna do it this time. I don't think I'm good at this part of Excitebike. Oh, I overheated again. Well, that's a big penalty too. That is some serious penalty. Oh. Kicking it. Kicking it. Go handlebars, go. Go handlebars, go. Yeah, oh, shoot. Got cocky. 52 seconds, oh my gosh. I am definitely not gonna make this one. Holy smokes. Took 52 seconds just to do one lap. Oh my gosh, and I still failed. Oh my gosh. This may be the top of my abilities with this game. Oh, did you see me land that? Oh. Camera guy, look at me. Oh, hi, Taz. Wow, this is the worst I've done yet. I don't think I'm gonna do it. Oh, I think I'm gonna fail. Oh. Oh, right before the finish line, too. That's too bad. That's too bad. Taz says, I remember being Excitebike as being one of the most accessible games as a young kid. I can't argue with that. I think you're probably right. It's just, you know, it's fun to play. What is it? Easy to what is it? Easy to play, hard to master, something like that. Something like that. And such a kicking tune too, right? Da 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 da. So we've been playing by ourselves so far, as you do. Oh, Taz says it was usually between this and Super Mario. Zelda and Metroid were cool, but too difficult. Agreed. Zelda especially, man. I could at least entertain myself for a couple of minutes in Metroid, but Zelda, I always quit. Like I always went the American way, which was to go 2 screens to the right, and almost instantly I start just getting murdered. Now, as I got older, TV's Travis, I learned to like Zelda, but as a child, no. But I wasn't an NES head. I was a Sega guy. I was a Sega Master System guy. Boom! Boom! That's right, I said boom. By the way, yesterday I had a terrible migraine headache. Oh, look, we've got more people here. Here we go. Let's see how we do against... Oh, they're good. This guy just got down in my space. Oh, that guy... Oh, he just got in my space again. Oh, this does add a level of difficulty. All right, here we go. Boom. All right, so this is a question. I've been seeing Nintendo Online has got... oh, yeah, take that. Oh, I tripped him up. Yeah. Oh, and then I died. I didn't die. So I've noticed that Nintendo has been doing bringing some Game Boy games to the Nintendo Online. It's tempting me to re-up my sub. Is Excitebike on that list, and can you play multiplayer online with it? I gotta know. Like, can I challenge a friend? Has Excitebike ever been a multiplayer game? I know I'm playing against other characters, but I'm trying to remember. Ooh, did I run him over? Oh, I did run him over, and unfortunately I wrecked. Oh my gosh, he ran me back over. Oh, did I run him over? I wonder how that collision works. I think I remember reading in the manual that the collision works by, I think the person in front has the advantage. I think that's how that works. I think the hitbox is only on the rear. I don't think the front part of your bike is affected. So I think that's how they resolve that. If you're behind and you're coming up, I'm coming up. I want the world to know I'm playing Excitebike, yo. I think that's what the manual said. It's funny because it feels like you're racing with other people as far as NPCs, but it also doesn't because they're just, it's almost like they're on their own plane, right? Until you run into one of them. Interesting. Teams confirmed, yes, whoever is behind crashes. So I had an atypical migraine for those curious why I wasn't here today. Atypical migraine in the morning time. Is diagnosed by my doctor, who I saw at 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday after I woke up yesterday morning with a terrible headache that made me feel pukey. And so I did just that a couple of times. Said, great, am I got to go to the emergency room or something and have some kind of, am I having a brain aneurysm right now? Is this the worst headache I've ever had? I don't know. I've never had a migraine, so I didn't know. I've had headaches before, and it was on par with one of the worst headaches I ever had, but not superior, just on par with one of the worst headaches I ever had. So I was like, okay, maybe not. I chilled out a little bit, rested just a little bit, took a chill pill before heading to the emergency room, took a bath. So, okay, I'm going to get clean. Because if I got to stay at the emergency room with scans and everything else, I ain't going up there being all stank, right? I'm like, if I'm going to die, I'm going to smell good. And so got in the tub, laid down for a minute, and rested my neck a little bit. I didn't realize it, but it was all in my neck. It was all in my neck. My headache was because of my neck. I have psoriatic arthritis, and so I think that has gotten into my spinal column up here and has irritated those, and plus stress too, has exasperated it. But I was able to relax a little bit, kept my appointment with my doctor, and he confirmed. He's like, yeah, you had a atypical migraine. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So he gave me some muscle relaxers and some steroids, and so we're doing with that. I just had like rotator cuff problem, had steroid shot in my arm earlier this year, and so ever since then, I don't know if it was related that I was kind of like, being kind of wonky with my arm. This all connected. These traps back here, these traps. But yeah, I have a newfound respect for people who have to suffer through migraines. Respect to you, and I hate it for you. Sucks. Oh yeah, Taz, I hate that you have them. I used to get migraines from bright lights. It starts as a small spot in my vision, then I essentially can't see. Then the pain, oh my god, yeah, the halo is everything like that. Not the fun kind of halo you'd play on the Xbox, but halo effect. And I've heard that from people, and I'm like, oh my god, that would suck. No, mine was all like, this neck thing. It was, what is it called? It's not a transference, but essentially I was feeling my neck pain in my head. You need to smoke some pot and relieve your stress, says Wabbit Magic. I don't think I can smoke pot in South Carolina. I don't think that's legal. Maybe get some CBD oil and rub it on my teeth, on my gums. Crozy, what is up? Wish I could excite more with your biking at pub trivia, and it's pretty loud. Oh, cool, dude. I know you can't probably hear us, but maybe you can read my face, Crozy. So good luck out there. That's awesome. I would love to play some pub trivia. Thank you, Taz. I am too. But even though I can tell part of it, not all of it, but I can tell the stress is making it worse, because whenever I got stressed, like this morning, and I was always nervous about it. I was like, oh great, am I going to sleep wrong? Because that's one of the things too. It's like, how'd you sleep? I don't know. I didn't sleep very well the night before. Maybe I slept on it wrong. And so I was feeling really stressed about it, and I laid in a very specific position to avoid any type of neck strain. And so I was already feeling on edge, and I got this morning, and I was just like so stressed out that I might feel like that again. And I could tell the more stressed I was getting, the more, it was creeping back up. The nausea was kind of coming in, and the head was hurting a little bit. And I'm like, Argh! So I take my time and breathe a little bit. I'm like, So hopefully we can manage it with that. The steroids and the muscle relaxers and the breathing exercises and the sleeping in the proper position and trying to stay healthy. And I also worry about this because I play a lot of video games, and I'm worried about my posture. Some of it's in the middle of my back. It's all related, right? I work at a desk all day. I do a standing desk. I've been trying to be more ergonomic. I'm ergonomic-y. So okay, let's see. So is the first track the same It's the first track in the challenge, but it's this is challenge race. Let me restart this again. Then is the first track in the selection B the same track is in the other, but with people. It looks like it. Now I know if you had the I forget, they all go fast in the beginning. So but the thing is, it's the same track, but are the pickups in the same place? Oh man, that really cost me. Oh, I think they are. I think this is the exact same track. Yeah, because it got the best time as 116, which is the same time as the other. So I guess this adds a level of challenge to it, right? I kind of think I kind of have some fan fiction here for this Excitebike. I gotta say that the bike riders kind of have a duck look to them. I know that's supposed to be their helmets and maybe their chin guard, but I want to say they look kind of duckish, and especially with the. It feels like something a duck would do. Do ducks do that? Ducks don't have lips. They can't do that. There goes my theory. Shot to hell. Oh, no. Ooh, oh, I was trying to get there. Because I got to at least do 124. Oh, no way am I going to make it now. Oh, did I do it? Oh, my gosh. 124. 49. How'd they count that? Is that rounded down? They rounded up. Oh, you buttholes. You buttholes. Yeah, this is how Scrooge McDuck got rich. Dirt bike racing. True story. Wabbit, you need to smoke. Yeah, that's just truth. Wish I could. Oh, that's read that too. McVilla. Oh yeah, I don't know if I ever had one. McVilla. Yeah, I I've had bad headaches before, and I've always wondered, is is this a migraine? I'm like, this migraine? No. What I had was a migraine. That was a mother humper. Like I said, that was I think what took it over the level of me was I've had a headache that bad, but never to the point that I got nauseous, pukey. And I mean, not I didn't just get nauseous. I mean, my body said, something ain't right. We must eject. And I was like, oh, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, Taz. Thank you, McVilla. I'm glad I feel better as well. It was always the best when you managed to do a run when you hit all the landings perfectly, Taz. Yes. You definitely need to do that. So in the Excitebike, you can get the D-pad and you can kind of whoop, 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 you kind of push your nose up or down. I was reading yesterday in the manual, I believe, that if you pull up, you'll jump shorter if you kind of nose down, at maybe a 25-degree angle. I wouldn't say flat because you can actually fall forward and then you'll roll over. So at a greater. A flatter slope, maybe. And Kurtz, maybe you were shifting dimensions from the first time you got sick. That's possible. Let's take a look at this designer. So we kind of get the idea, right? Excitebike, pretty simple game. It just increases in difficulty as you go along, and why not? But this was always fun, right? So you got play mode A and play mode B, which is probably just like the other. Now, I did read in the instruction book yesterday. It says you can save, load, and I don't know if reset works or not, but save and load not available in the NES version. They had designed it, according to the manual, that to take advantage of the possibility of future ability, which did come in the form of a cassette tape, I believe, type drive that you could buy for the Famicom, but not for the NES. I don't think we ever got anything that we could record tapes or anything on, even though the Atari 2600 had a third-party application that could do it. Come on, you can do better than that, NES. So there you go. So no save load, even though it shows us there. If you click on either one of those, we found out yesterday or the day before yesterday, we call that PM, pre-migraine. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there and it goes in forever. Hans, no you. Maybe you're okay. So, or the battery life, like in Zelda, yeah, that would be nice, right? If they did that, but they didn't. They didn't, right? I'm curious about the high scores, though. I am curious about that. All right, so I played just a minute with this. So you can put these different obstacles down. A through S. You got a clear end, and this is all on lap 1. So I could place one here. And then I can drive down a little bit using our A and B buttons. B lays down whatever you got here. So let's say we did a track and we went there when we click. And so can we? I don't think we can roll back. I think this is a one-way only thing. So you can't like delete. So at this point I could do a C, which is a little bit higher, right? So we got 2 ramps, and so now we can. Let's roll down a little bit. And if we had our little book out, we could see what we're laying down. But we're just gonna kind of just lay some stuff down here, and let's get some E's in here. Let's get an E here. Ooh, that's a nice tall one there. I'm gonna go down here a little further, get an F on there. Okay, so that's more a little slanted. Oh, so you can overwrite the one that you're on. So like, okay, so that would be a good way to do it. So yeah, okay. So you got to make a decision before you go too far. What was that? D? I like the D. Shh! Don't put that on the internet. Don't put that on the internet. Oh, that's those things. Whatever those things are. I don't know what those things are. Still, I got to figure out what those things are. Oh, hate those. Hate them so much. Merm. Dirt. Merm. Dirt. Merm. Ha ha ha, I'm evil. I'm evil. Oh, there we go. Now we can cool off down there. Okay. Oh, there's cool off there too. I guess that just... Okay, so you only got top cools and bottom cools. There's no center cool? You never have to worry about a center cool, right? All right. Oh, that's a nice little... I should have put a little thing there. Too late. Too late. Should have put a ramp over there. Oh, I hate these ramps. These are my least... favorite. That's the R ramps. I hate those. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't think I've come across one of those yet. Oh, wait. Can I do a clear? Oh, there we go. And there's the end. And now we can play it either a mode A or mode B. So we've made our little place here. So let's play it in mode A where we race by ourselves. This one has third as 8 seconds. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. So I guess no one's put a... See what evilness we did to ourselves. Ugh. Oh, yeah, this is the worst track ever. I hate you so much. Oh, who made this track? Satan? All right. Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh! Oh, yeah, I made it. Yeah! Woo! Challenge. Challenge. Oh, hi, Terry. Break out the NES. We're playing some Excitebike. Is it exciting? Yes. You should challenge Scott to see who gets the best time. It's simple enough. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Wabbit wants to know, can I ask a dumb question? How did you know you thing started? That's a good question, Wabbit. You know, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure we started doing it on I'm pretty sure we started on TMS. I'm almost 100% positive the Know You is from TMS. I mean, I almost always do it. Scott was getting to the point, it was kind of a joke where he would hang up on me, right? And sometimes he would miss. And if he'd miss, I get a chance to say Know You. Because he always says something like, you know, and I just want to say, and kiss my butt. And he would say that. And then I would say, Know You. And I would, if I could get it out quick enough, it was something fast, right? It was something I could say really fast. And that's where it came from. Know You. So I don't know why it became a thing. It is Ridogo. Or is it Ridago? I like either way. Ridago. Look at that. It is the SSX. Tricky. It's tricky to rock around this right all the time. It's tricky. And I want to get to that too. I want to get to this is running. This is the GameCube version that is running on my Wii currently. I also have it on the GameCube, but this is my nice little easy way to load up games behind me and do it. The Wii is great for that. It's a great N64 emulator right out of the box. Terry, did you play this like crazy? And did you design any tracks? Terry, how's it going? How was your Wednesday, Thursday? I know it's Wednesday for you. No, that was before you was listening, Web. It might probably so. We've been doing it for a while. But yeah, I love doing that. I love saying no you. And now it's just been kind of like this. There's two things that I say a lot, and it is the no you, which is an emoji right here, boonk, and then oh hi. And the oh hi I have a story behind too. That started on Film Sack, and the reason why oh hi is because when we were using, I think it was Skype. I can't remember exactly what it was either. I think it was Skype. I think when we were using Skype, Skype had a tendency to had some kind of oh hello friend, had some kind of Tama go Luffy. How you doing? How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, I'm Brian Dunaway, and I play retro games. And we're playing a little Excitebike tonight, and we're going over a little bit of our history as well. Oh, hi came because when I was doing Film Sack, talking over Skype, would always cut off the first couple of seconds of whatever I would say. So it would be like, I would start making some kind of statement, and then it would cut off the first word or so. So I found if I said, oh, hi, it's kind of a throwaway thing I could say. And if it got in, cool. If it didn't affect what I was going to say. So it was kind of a way for me to, kind of open up. I could either do that or go, and then start talking. Oh, hi was funnier. And now we always get the oh, hi, right? So, we use Discord, and it never cuts out the oh, hi. And it's just a layover, right? Oh, Jane, what is up? Jane is here. Your humble Pixar character, not nowhere. Me too. Hey, that we both felt that, John. John, is it John or Jan? I feel like I got it right the other day, but I want to say. See, my American wants me to say Janny, but I definitely know that's not right. But Redogo, good to see you. See, now I'm having trouble with this name too. So now I'm having trouble with both. Jan, I got it right on the show the other day because for some reason I was in the right frame of mind because I'd been hanging out with all my international friends on Discord, and I've spent the whole afternoon with all my American friends. And so I gotta get back into names that are international. We have a lot of international listeners and community members, so it's a lot of fun. So Jan, right, TV's Travis. There it is. I got it right the other day. Like I said, I had just been talking to everybody, just losing my mind, whatever. But yes, I love the tricky. We got some, what we got over here? We got Sparkster. I don't know what the crap that is, but that was on my multi-disc from my Genesis Model 2 over there. By the way, I've got an HDMI adapter to go with my Model 2 that I want to try out. I got to try out soon. And I also ordered one of these. I might have talked about this some already, but this is a USB to 56K modem. And what that is good for is I can plug this either into a Raspberry Pi, or I can plug it into my PC and make myself a kind of little dial-up where I can dial in for my Dreamcast, which has a built-in modem, or if I get the right cart, I can dial in from my Sega Saturn, and then I can connect to online games with either of those. Do you have a guess on when that SP style Ambernick will go on sale? I need that bad boy. Dude, Taz, don't you know it? I can't wait for that Ambernick. So if you haven't been following Ambernick, which makes all these great little handheld game systems, usually in a Game Boy format, and they are making one with the SP. Like if you remember the Game Boy Advance SP, that's what this bad boy is, and I'm very excited about it. There's been several of those, the Pow Kitty and Ambernick and Miu and all of them kind of fiddled around a little bit with hinge type systems because we miss those. We really do. We miss those flip hinge systems, but hinges are very hard to design and to make durable. And so they've been kind of hit or miss, but this most recent round sounds pretty exciting. I know that I am being talked about regardless of pronunciation, so I don't really care too much. Good. There you go. There you go. But we like to try. Look who is here. It's Greg for Walkman, been subscribed for 54 months. I think only one other person has been subscribed longer than Greg for Walkman, and that is Kit London. And I know he cheers daily that she'll forget. That she'll forget just for 1 month. She forgot. And then Greg could be on top. But there you go. Yeah, I have no guest task, but I'm assuming pretty soon. We've seen a lot of details about that coming out, so I'm pretty excited. Tonda, I am feeling much better today, but being careful not to overdo it, or at least I'm trying to. Oh, I overheated right there on the thing. My Excitebike was a little too exciting, if you will. Yeah, whoever designed this track is a moron. It's a terrible track. Oh, no. Yeah, how else would you catch up with her, Greg? That's right. How else? Oh, did I actually beat everybody? Oh, my gosh. Look at me finishing rolling over into the end. There we go. Look at that. New track record. 30 seconds. Look at that. There you go. I am feeling much better, Tonda. I hope you're doing well. I know you're in the middle of doing that thing. Yeah, clamshell. Do a little clamshelling, right? All right, so I'm pretty excited about Excitebike this week. We're going to play more of that, but I want to see if if I have any more versions of Excitebike, because I know there is an oh, shoot. We might have to pop over to my Steam Deck, because I definitely know I had the N64 version of Excitebike 64 over there. I did hit reboot. But I'm not sure if so there's the verses. Do you know if there's hey, Tonda is here. Tonda probably maybe, who knows? Hey, Tonda, do you know if they have the verses systems here in the Mister for the arcade? Do you remember the verses games? Do you remember those? Do you remember those? Okay, let me see here. I think my controller is, there we go. I think it's charged up now. Tonda says that they don't. Oh no, Brian, they do not. But didn't they come out with, didn't they later on bring out the verses like in the Nintendo 10 or something for one of the consoles, like the SNES? Is that me just remembering things incorrectly? I could swear they brought it somewhere, didn't they? Did they do it for the... I do have some N64. Oh, that's right. This is the... But I don't know if I have... I don't know if I have that, because I had to load all these up myself. Super NES. Would they have had the Nintendo? The Nintendo? Oh, hi, Avian. What is going on, Avian? What is up? 2020. I could have swore that they had something. Nintendo 10 or something, was it called? Nintendo. I probably am wrong. I'm probably wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about something. All right, looks like we're gonna have to head over to our Steam Deck. Ooh, we got some Wolverine in 3D. Oh, Wolfenstein 3D. Yeah, Wolfenstein 3D on the SNES. Boy, I don't remember that at all. What? All right, let's flip over to our Steam Deck. I definitely have it over there. We've been playing on the Mister, using our PlayStation 5 controller, as recommended by Tonda Gosa at some point in time. I'm like, you're an idiot. I need an all-in-one controller. He's like, use the PS5. I'm like, you're stupid. And I'm like, yeah, he's right. They have the Versus games in your NES games. They might have the Versus games of... Okay, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. I could have swore I've seen them somewhere on the... Doggo, what was the 3D car game on the SNES where the cars had eyes and stuff? Oh my gosh, I don't know. But please tell me, what is that? Colcash says, oh, hi, how's the old brain cage doing? Well, it's doing much better today, but I'm still being very careful. Very careful. And Greg confirms so many great memories of playing this game. Now, I never had an NES when I was growing up. Now, I had an NES later, and Excitebike was in my collection, but I can't seem to locate my Excitebike cartridge, and I'm disappointed because I learned something very exciting about the Excitebike this past week. That they were running short when they released Excitebike for the NES, released first on the Famicom in Japan, but then when they released it in the US, they had more demand than they thought they would have because it was a release title, right, for the system. And as a result, they used a Famicom adapter and put it. They put a Famicom adapter, so you could buy an adapter separately to play Famicom games on an NES. They put a Famicom adapter inside the Excitebike cartridges, the 5-screw ones. Not all of them, but some of them. So if you have the Excitebike with the 5-screw, and if you look at the pins and they're just right, you may have a free Famicom adapter in there. And this is not the only game they did it for, but it was the first one that I read of. It was, so yeah. So, Avian, absolutely ask, you're off the topic. Tonda says, by the way, while you do that, thanks to you, I'm addicted to Diablo 4 again. You are welcome. You are welcome. Stunt Racer FX, was that it? Oh my God, I gotta look this up. Oh, Anchor says they have a countdown to this Friday on the Ambernick site for the what? Get out of here. Everything says sold out now, though. What? Are you kidding me? We'll have to pull that up. We'll have to pull that. Let's look for the Famicom thing. I'm not Famicom. Let's look at the NES to see if we have the verses, and then we will run over to look at Ambernick and talk a little bit about that clamshell SP. I can't believe. Surely they haven't done that. And don't call me Shirley. NES, Brian. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm losing my crap. I think on the Nintendo, on the NES, I thought it was called like 10 Nintendo or something. I don't think it was called Versus, right? Vice Video Motion. What is Video Motion? Video Mation? What is Video Mation? I don't remember anything I called Video Mation. What the crap is this? THQ joint. What? I don't remember this at all. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't remember nothing about this. I'm a duck. Quack. Quack. I'm quackers for you. I don't remember this at all. It's like the picture page pen making music while you draw. This is true. I forgot about picture page. Picture page, something, picture page. That's how that goes, right? Was that a song? Picture page. I don't remember. Avia says, I did some spring cleaning and found still had it. What'd you have? What you got? The PlayStation 2 Thin. Can it play PlayStation games? Yes, it is supposed to. The Thin, we know the Fat for sure does. But doesn't the PlayStation Thin also do it? Now I can't remember. Now you got me confused. I got it, didn't I, Ann Kurtz? Picture page, we saw the picture page. I'll have to refresh my memory on that. For sure. All right, let's do this other thing here. So I don't see the verses. We'll have to keep looking and see if we can find that. Gotta play the verses. But while we're doing that, let's fire up our Steam Deck. And I got that new Switch, man. I'm so excited about this. It is a Switch slash splitter, like we had talked about previously. And then now I need to label this thing because I can't remember what I put my Steam Deck on. Is it on 3 or 4? I think it is on 3 because I think one is my PC, 2 is my Mister, 3 I think is the Steam Deck, and 4 is my Analog Pocket, I believe. All right. While we're doing that, let's bring this up and let's take a look to see if we can head on to Ambernick. While we do that, we need to pull up picture page as well. Let's see what they got on the front. New arrival. Look at this. $5 off. No, thank you. Look at this. $5 off. I don't want to keep. I like that one and all, but why? Shop. Here we go. Let's take a look. Shop. China. No consoles shipped from China warehouse in the same to overseas warehouses when English as default. Okay, Steam Deck finally came up. Okay, I was taking forever. Wow, are you kidding me? No way are they pricing this thing at $58.99. There is no freaking way. I don't care. Give me one of them. I don't care. I don't want the transparent though. Blue trans. I don't want the transparent. I don't like transparent one. I want the gray one. I want the one that looks like. I want the one that looks like my freaking. Yeah, I want the one that looks like the SP. That's the one I want. Surely they're kidding. Surely they're kidding at $58.99. Of course, I haven't seen the spec sheet either, but it's probably just like this. It's just like this is the RG35XX with just the SP. But you would think just from the case, you would think it would cost more money. I'm just going to do the 64. I don't care about the other stuff. My name is Brian, and my email address is look away. Look away. Don't look at it. Stop looking at my email. You're not sending me spam. I know how you people are. Look at that. Your contact info is invalid. No, my contact info is valid. Yes. Sale starts soon. Sale starts soon. Tune in this week. Sale starts soon. Start time May 17th. That is in a mere 2 days at 3 a.m. PDT. So we got 1 hour. I got 1 day, 10 hours, 35 minutes. The first new clamshell design. I can't believe they're even thinking about selling this. Do they not know the buzz that is around this thing? And their crazy butts are selling it at $58.99. Now, it's going to be directly ordered from Ambernick, and it's coming from China. So it's going to be some shipping probably. I mean, it's not going to be a whole lot of shipping, but it's going to be some waiting. Oh, they know, says Tonda. You're right. Yes. Dan Wally, what is going on? Craig Mix. What's up, Craig? Is Brian mother fathering? Mother father? Son, mother father. I see you listen to the latest episode of Film Sack. Wow. I cannot believe this is going to be 50. I knew that the specs, I mean, because they already labeled it the RG35XX, and they've got a whole family of systems with that. And, you know, they kind of go up to maybe the PS1, but they're not going to do anything better than that. And so that's about where it's going to reside, which is fine. But I would have thought at least $80. You know, it says it's going to retail for $64.99 always, but like that's going to be the regular price. But I don't know, man. Look at that. They have screws to the back, so looks like they got one screw for some batteries. That's interesting. So let's take a look at that back again real quick. It looks like there's a single screw, so the battery's going to be replaceable. Now you're making me question, do we have specs in this thing? Does it have a rechargeable battery? All the rest of them do. Are they looking at using battery last 8 hours. It says polymer lithium battery, 300 milliamps lasting 8 hours. Bullshit. Doubtful. It's going to do, here's the stats right here. So we got 3.5 inch screen. One of the bigger ones they have, IPS full viewing screen. It's going to do us a 640 by 480, which is what we want. It's fine. It's going to be running Linux, which kind of tells you anything beyond the PS1 era stuff. Once you start getting into the N64 and that kind of stuff, you're gonna got to have Android, because all the emulators make good use of the Linux OS, but to really be able to make use of the processor, you're gonna have to that ARM processor. You're gonna have to have Android. So yeah. So let's see what systems does it say it supports. Doesn't say, but we know kind of stuff. It does support the 2.4 gigahertz wireless controller and wire controller connection. Interesting. Bluetooth controller connection, HDMI connection to TV. I don't know if I'm so excited about that. I wanted it, but then I wasn't. Okay, supports the 2.4 gigahertz wireless controller and wire connection, wired rather than Bluetooth controller. TV, so it does have Wi-Fi. So that is, wow, I can't believe, what are they doing? What a weird price point for this thing. So cheap. Send pics of elbow. Craig says, I had to travel to see my mom for her birthday today because, oh, nice. Boys in the Hood and his themes and cultural impact told my middle-aged white dude, you think I was from Kansas, not you. Oh, yeah, I know how you feel. Oh yeah, we had fun though. It was a good fun time for us. But we need to sing the picture page song real quick. Think we're gonna YouTube strike on my picture page? Does anybody remember the picture page song? Theme song. There we go. Was that Bill Cosby thing? Was that? It was a Bill Cosby thing. Oh my god! I totally removed Bill Cosby from it. Oh wait a minute. Uh-oh. You guys can see what's going on, but you can't hear it. Let me get it moved over here. Let me see.
Pages, open up your picture page. It's time to watch Bill Cosby do.
All right, here we go.
Picture page. It's time to get your picture page. It's time to get your crayons and your pencils.
Your crayons and your pencil.
Picture pages, open up your picture page. It's time to watch Bill Cosby do a picture page with you.
Fine. That's all I needed to hear, though. Picture page is picture page. Oh, Captain Kangaroo had a cartoon. Pee-wee's Playhouse. Ah! All right. You had the pin thingy skits? Crazy. I never had that. Look at that, though. I'm so excited. That's crazy. I can't believe this. All right. Has Scott seen this? Let's message Scott in case he's around. Let's see if Scott's around. What a turd. Only one more day, dude. Man, Ambernick's killing it lately. I guess they're trying to beat everybody else to the punch, I guess, because everybody's trying to do one of these things. Yeah. Picture page is picture page. Why don't you cut it? All right, so I noticed this today, too. I saw some people were posting pictures of Steam Deck controllers out in the wild selling for as much as $99, like at some of these retro stores. And I'm like, ha ha. I bought mine. I think I bought mine originally when it came out, and then I bought a second one for $5. And I think someone sent me another one too. And I use this all the time with my Steam Deck, especially when I'm sitting at my desk, because I'll play my Steam Deck at night and everything. And then it's just so natural to do this, because they did use this controller to inform how they moved forward with the Steam Deck. And so it's this nice little marriage. Yeah, even at $65 for that, for the Ambernick SP is going to be totally worth. It's going to be a great price. Agreed. Let's get into this. I've been working on my emulation station, making it a little bit nicer. One thing I really wish I could do though with my emulation station, I wish I could play videos. I wish I could play some videos. All right, and I was messing around the themes too, because I downloaded some new ones to kind of see. Which one did I like last night? Was it the Tate Gritty? Is it the Tate Gritty? Carousel without videos. Let's see here. No, what was I looking for? I was looking for. I was gonna play something. We're gonna play Excitebike, but what was it on? Was it on the Crazy Climber? People ask me all the time, hey Brian, what do you do for ROMs? Where do you keep them all at? Well, I don't keep them on here. I put them on one at a time. I put them on as needed. That's right, else on the N64 that we wanted to do it. So when I can, I try to get the game and I try to rip the game when I can. If it's inaccessible, I will not. But if it is accessible for me, I try to get the real deal when I can. I try to rip myself if I can. Or purchase. Oh, it's the Nintendo Sports? All right. You say so. Left Field Productions. Tanya says, I always like the Secret City more than Picture Page anyway. Remember Commander Mark? I don't remember Secret City at all. And Commander Mark, what is that all about? Wait a second. Tanya's dropping some nostalgia that I am not familiar with. Picture page, blah, 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 blah. I want that SP in metal, right? That's what I want. That's the reason why I got this silver. I told them to inform me with the silver. I think Mark Chrysler is still doing art things on YouTube and stuff. Oh, okay. Let me see. Secret City. What is that even? Secret City. Oh, it's moving fast. Commander Mark. Is that the same thing, or was Commander Mark something separate? Secret Cities of Mark Kistler. Oh, Secret City. Is this it? I'm not familiar with this at all. Is this Canadian TV? What is this? I do like that, though. That's pretty cool. The Secret City.
Sir, in a super, super positive attitude, right? You got your pencil ready.
I
Your
love
paper
this
out in front of
guy.
you, right? Okay, we're ready to draw today. I always get in a good mood when I start to draw. Now, we're using that 7 magic words plus a super important art word, which is symmetry. Now, when you use symmetry in a drawing, it helps balance your drawing out. See, you're duplicating or repeating an object the same on one side as it is on the other side of your paper. Now, I'll show that example of symmetry when we draw a chain. Chain's a really nice symmetrical
Just a
drawing.
spaceman art teacher, right? I don't know anything about this. Now I want to go back and watch it. What was this on? Secret City. Educational drawing program that aired on PBS in the late 80s and 90s. It was hosted by Mark Kiss. Oh, I don't know nothing about this. Thank you for turning me on to this, Tonda.
Vertical line that curves up again. Now we'll draw the inside of the links first. Then we'll
Nerd. Love it. Art nerd. Love it. Love it. Terry says, not until you played that did I know that you were singing, but then a flood of nostalgia washed over me seeing that 70s ass hand-drawn cartoon, right? It was some of the same animators that did a bunch of other stuff from that time, right? You definitely, I'm sure if you look the studio up, we'd be like, oh, yeah, of course. Of course. I did not know that. Really? Todd, I've got to look up more. So I've put him in my favorites, so we're going to have to look more. Tonda is a bit younger than, well, still, I would have been available for this. I mean, I was watching the Afro Joe paint. I mean, it was PBS during that time. Oh, Walmart. Hold on a second. I'm getting requests from Walgreens, Walmart. Hold on a second. We need butter and creamer. Please. All right, there we go. There we go. Had a request. Can't pass it up. All right, here we go. What am I doing? Craig says that my 20-pound Switch controller works with my PC as a ROM controller. Ooh, interesting. I've never seen them either, Skits. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Yeah, there we go. Gasted Brian, blasphemy against our Lord and Savior, Bob Ross. I love me some Bob Ross. All right. What is going on? Why is it says press start, but I'm not doing, what is going on? Why is it not? Okay, interesting. So is my controller not set up for this? I feel like it's crashing. All right, let's start it over again. I think something happened there. I feel like it's crashing. That's what I feel like is happening. It's a crash. Exit game, yes. We try this again. Oh, wow. It feels funky. Something's going on. Interesting. All right. Picture page. What other drawing programs did you guys watch? I don't like this theme. I was wrong to pick this theme. I thought I liked this theme, but I do not like it. I was incorrect. All right. Excitebike. 64. PBS, Mr. Rogers melted in cold sun. Man, dude. Mr. Rogers. I was all about some Mr. Rogers. I lived Mr. Rogers. God. And then when Tom Hanks came along and played him in that movie, my God. All right. Okay, that's just going now. Still no music, though. Am I missing something? Oh, I think sometimes this... what did I have to do last time to make this work? I think it may be going to the wrong device. All right. Like it's acting weird. I was drunk but shed a tear. Press the A button. Like this is all wrong. Plus, I don't feel like I'm hearing any sounds either. Okay. Hold on a second. I think... That's right. External devices. Something's funky. Uh-oh. That's definitely not right. I can tell you that right now. Whee! All right, so something's not jibing. I thought the audio was working earlier. Am I wrong? All right, so it's definitely working outside of this. And it worked when we launched it, right? We heard that sound, right? We heard the sound. I heard the sound. You heard the sound. We all heard the sound. The screen wipe is like someone walking in front of the TV. You're not wrong, Peppy Kitten Trout. Yeah, no music, but effect sounds? But before it gets into the game, right? Oh, Tonda. Oh, the show was called Gather Around. I'll check that out too. Yeah, it's like none of the audio is working inside the game. That's weird because I've played it before and I definitely had sound. So what is going on? I mean, is it a setting? Let's take a look here. One player. We can play against the CPU as well. All right, so I feel like something's going on. I feel like something's not working right. It's Wednesday, so it can't be Tech Wednesday, right? I mean, that's not even a thing. Music volume, speech volume, sound, stereo, mono. You have mono? That's not right here. Okay. I can hear button click. You can hear button click? Like, can you hear my... Is it this clicking you're hearing? Uh-oh. Now it's totally messed up. Now it's totally locked. Uh-oh. I think something's wrong. I think something's wrong. Right, there we go. Weird. See, yeah. See how that works. Let's do a reboot. Let's do a restart just for funsies. In the meantime, let's take a look at Imagination Station. Was another Mark Kistler. Okay, so let's see Imagination Station. That sounds interesting. Oh, there was that one show where the guy would draw the chalk and tell a story. Remember that time? I do remember that. You guys remember the was it the Great Space Coaster with the chalk guy as well? Like Great Space Coaster, line guy. Is it line guy? Yeah, there we go. Wait a second, let's see. You guys remember this thing?
I like watching movies in your open air theater, Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a new one starring Gorilla's little friend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
Oh, I love this thing. Now this is SP as F. Look at this. I used to love this little thing.
Fresh air.
Hey.
Remember this?
What?
This is the device I need. Ba-doom, ba-doom. Yeah. This guy I loved. Oh my god, I love this so much. Yeah, no GNUs is good GNUs with Gary GNU. But look at this device. Who is there a model of this? I need this so bad. What exactly is he plugging in there exactly? What do you think that is? Is that what kind of cart is that? How forward thinking is this? This thing is predicting the future.
What?
I mean, he knows that it's going to be carts. Look at that. Cartridges. What year was this? What year did this come out? Episode 98 of the Great Space Coaster. Wow, have you never seen this? God, I love Great Space Coaster. Yeah, it was in syndication forever. Let's see. The Great Space Coaster. How do we know what year? Come on now. Give me some IMDb information. Episode 98. Great Space Coaster. Why is there not an IMDb? Oh, there it is. Okay. Run from 81 to 86. Episode 98 would have probably been, let's see, 24 episodes. I don't know. Hey, Kevin Clash was in there. He was Gordilla, the gorilla. Goriddle. Only got one season. That's bunk. I'm not buying that. What year would that have been? I don't know, but I so want this thing, wherever this little device is. Did you guys confuse Lawrence Fishburne being a black mailman with the black mailman on Mr. Rogers, by the way? No, we talked about both. But yeah, Craig. But we did remember him. I remember him being a cowboy, but for some reason I remember him having a saddlebag, and he would occasionally bring things to Pee-wee, right? Didn't he have a saddlebag he would bring occasionally? But that is a good point. But I did bring it up later on. I pointed out and said, "Oh, unless you guys are getting confused with the mailman from Mr. Rogers." But yeah, that was also my thought too. But I kept thinking maybe he had a mailbag or something, like a satchel, right? Am I wrong? Interesting. Who was on the Electric Company? The Electric Company was Spider-Man. Yeah, so there you go. Morgan Freeman played Spider-Man on the Electric Company. Remember that? But do you remember this? Do you remember this, Todd? Did you watch The Great Space Coaster? How badass is that? I want that. Somebody find me a replica of that. I want that stuff. I want that stuff. And I loved the line chalk guy. I loved him. He was so hilarious. Yeah, that was it. Pup Crazy. It was, but he wasn't Spider-Man. That's been a long-running joke of mine because he, Morgan Freeman is on it, and that's been a long-running joke of mine that he was Spider-Man in there, but he's not. Of course not. Craig says, I was waiting at the traffic light screaming, no, Mr. Rogers washed his feet. He did. That was the big thing. That was the big thing, right? That was the big deal. That wasn't the only thing the mailman did, but yeah, Mr. Rogers washed his feet. Or did the mailman wash Mr. Rogers' feet? How horrible would that be? Don't you besmirch the good name of Mr. Rogers. Oh, wow, you got timed out for sending me a link? You put it in Discord. Good job. Oh, yeah, the speed reader guy, that was awesome. I'll just never forget. There's no canoes like... There's no canoes like good canoes with Gary Gadu. I'll just never forget that. I still don't know why the audio's not working in this particular game. It was released, right? I don't know. And now I'm getting sad. I don't understand why it's going through the little list either. So I'm a little disappointed. I know that I've had sound before. And I've have sound elsewhere, but just not in this particular. So let's take a look. Let's see if we can. Okay, so this is being back end by. So I'm using Emulation Station. Emulation Station can also use RetroArch. So some of the chords. So it kind of points and says, "Hey, use RetroArch and use the back end." Because the RetroArch front end is that. It's a front end for making everything pretty, keeping your collection nice and pretty, and it pulls up the different emulators. And one of them that it pulls from is RetroArch, which has a whole bunch of cores. And so it's doing the N64 in here. Now, I could possibly use an alternate. Let's see, N64, Excitebike. Let's see, is there something in here that is causing problems? And getting to this, by the way, is its own little trick. Knowing the shortcuts to do that. Core options. So maybe, just maybe, the audio driver... change output settings, audio on, audio is pulse. And I think that's what it's supposed to be, right? Could be ALSA. Device default. Could it be one of these? Here's an HDMI stereo extra. Could be that one. What do you think? Default would be one of the other. Maybe this is the trick. Because we are sending out the audio through that. So what do you think? Do you think we got it? Do you think we figured it out? We have to restart the game to do that. Let's find out. Did we figure it out? Did we trick it into doing the things we needed to do? Oh, I don't know. Let's find out. Absolutely, he was on the Electric Company. You can't besmirch Mr. Rogers. He's too good, man. I love me some Mr. Rogers. No way would I besmirch Mr. Rogers. Love him so much. Still no audio. Interesting. I don't think, unless it starts after you do the thing. No, still no audio. Okay. Interesting. Unless it is, waiting on me to restart completely. Like, do I need to, restart this completely? Do I need to save my configuration file and then save current configuration and then restart and then see maybe if it does something? I'm just not 100% convinced that it's not the ALSA driver. Everything else works though, right? I think. I'm loving it. So we got Muppin or we got the parallel. Let's see if we can get, since we set it for that core. Still nothing though. Are you watching Fred Rogers? Absolutely. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Let's see if it changed. Hey, this is Wednesday. There is no need for me to be doing Tech Tuesday or Tech Thursday stuff. Oh yeah, I know, right, Tex? I was so sad. I was so sad. I love me some Mr. Rogers, but he also, Fred, also did some stuff, which was counterintuitive to some of the things growing up. Like he was really fought against superheroes being portrayed in such a fantastic method, or such a fantastic, what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, he was against it, targeting kids with superhero type stories and imagery, because I don't know if he knew of a case where a kid had jumped off of a house, because he was all about protecting the children, right? His heart was in the right place. But I was like, you can't protect all the morons out there doing stupid crap. But he certainly was. He's way better. He's a better person than I ever will. I'll never compare to my man Fred Rogers. Mixer stream. Let's see here. What do you guys think? Menu sounds. Not hearing anything. Output on the audio. On. We're using the Pulse audio. We haven't had trouble. Oh, now it switched back to the default. Even though I saved the configuration. Maybe I could save the configuration for the core. Filter chain link. I wonder. I would think. Out to output. We could try these different ones, but it seems like, is there a test down here maybe? On, off. Is there like a test that we could do? Here's a question. Maybe if the output, is there a like menu sounds? There we go. Oh, let's mixer on. Enable OK sound. Let's enable these things and see if it does anything. Play looped, play sequential, volume. Let's crank the volume. It's probably gonna deafen us if we get it right. All right, let's see. MIDI output. Definitely not MIDI, so let's just take a look here. Let's see if when we pick other things, if it'll pick it up automatically. This is the one I'm guessing it probably is. Audio resample sync. I don't know what that is. It could be something other than Pulse, but I wouldn't think so. It could be ASA, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I need to restart everything before it'll do it. Quick menu, restart. Let's just see if this does anything. There's always something up with our heroes, huh? Says time to write. You think Cowboy Curtis era Fishburne was when he got out of the Matrix and we can watch Pee-wee as a prequel? Oh, interesting question, Ann Kurtz. Craig says, well, religion. Right. Yes, he was definitely grounded in religion, but he didn't shove down your throat, right, Mr. Rogers? He did it in a way that was a little more kind. Well, I don't think I'm going to get any audio out of Excitebike tonight, but I am going to figure it out before the next time we stream, which will be tomorrow night. Unless somebody just happens to know. If anybody just happens to know, let's see. I'm getting sound here, right? But I'm not getting it in. So the system has sound. Take a journey into sound. I mean, we're getting sound here for sure, right? All right, so we're getting sound here. We're getting sound on launching the game, but it's actually in RetroArch that it is not feeding out. I mean, it could be the core, I suppose. Let's do a different core. Could just play it on the Mr. Sistanda. I don't have the ROM over there, and unfortunately I unplugged my network, and then I let somebody borrow my Wi-Fi USB adapter. So in order for that to happen, I have to unplug some wire stuff and plug in some wire stuff, which is what I'm planning on doing after this. That's how I know it'll work for sure. So we'll definitely get it. I must have hit the Where's the thing at? Now I've got it on a pause. That's no good. This may cause me trouble here. Let's see. Let's load up for a different core just to see if that creates a different outcome. Close content. All right. Now we need to run, but let me pick a core. You're not going to let me pick a core, are you? You're a real turd. You're a real turdlinger. All right, there we go. Okay, well, let's speed through this. All right, there we go. All right, let's give it a try again. Bing bong. Oh, Anchor says my Excitebike 64 emu attempts because of audio problems too. If I get audio is crazy choppy. Interesting. Okay, now we can fix all that because we got all kinds of settings we can change. It's not a problemo. All right, so let's see. Excitebike do this, and then let's change our core. Why am I passing by it so many times, Brian? Let's close the content. We need a set core association. Let's try the parallel. See if this is any different. I wouldn't think so, because it's still probably using the same stuff. Let's find out. Does look different, though. The wipes look different. And the music could just start afterwards, too. Sometimes that happens. Oh, it's not going any further. Oh, interesting. Okay, it doesn't like this one at all. It's not a fan. It's not a fan. It's like, nope. Forget it. Oh, it definitely does not like that core. Well, that answers that question. I think it's going to be a thing there. I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be somewhere in our audio settings, because I'm not hearing any menu sounds either. So, like, let's go. And do we have a core loaded? Left-hand side at bottom says no core. No core. Just like your body, you have no core strength. Let's save those. Save new to retro config. All right, so we did that. Let's restart and see if it kept my chunks. Let's see if it saved that, or if something is overriding that information. Menu sounds. Okay, they enabled and stayed on. All right, let's see. The output is on. Let's just do some ALSA. I don't know why I feel like ALSA will be the thing that maybe is running. Because didn't that say the ALSA output before? I think it did. And then let's save that configuration and then restart again and just see what we get. Wink. Still no sound, but we turn up everything. Resample quality, ALSA. What if we go back to pulse? Does it then say no entries to display? Oh, interesting. Is it because we need to restart? Because it didn't give us any trouble getting to ALSA. Yeah. Think we're figuring it out, messing it up. No Kingsman on SAC for sure. What, Anchorts? Absolutely. Different wipes equals hope. It would at least equal something. Brian in chat is SAC. Oh, we haven't done Kingsman. No. I'm sorry, Craig. We have not done Kingsman. Yes, I love Kingsman. Ethan, my youngest son, turned me on to that. He said, we should watch this. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, I've enjoyed myself. Thank you so much for introducing me to that. No entries to display. Interesting. Oh, right. So when we went, so originally it said Pulse, right? And then when we changed it to ALSA, it then gave us these outputs. And if we go to SDL2, it gives us those outputs. All these are saying ALSA outputs. And it's the PCI to HDMI, which I would assume, since that's where we're going through, sending that audio out that way makes sense. Now, we did look earlier. We obviously are getting audio here, right? So all that's good. It's all the emulation part. I don't know what filter train is. Filter chain sync. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the hell that is. Do you know what that is? It was originally set to Pulse. Let's go back to this now. Resample audio, sound, and maybe menu sounds is still on. Mute, nope. volume gain. Audio in 0 dB is normal volume and no gain is applied. So that should be fine. Mixer volume 0 dB is normal volume. Okay, so that's all should be working properly. Menu sounds is turned on, so we should be hearing something. I don't know, the mixer stream is. We'll start back with audio stream. Once finished, we'll remove the current audio stream from the memory. I don't think this is just the volume to the audio stream. I don't know what this is. It's not available. It's not MIDI. No, that's going to be, it's the N64, so there's not going to be MIDI there, right? Audio on, blah, 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 audio latency. Don't know what that is. Just feel like this should work. Just feel like this should work. I really feel like this should work. Why is this not working? Oh, did not like that now. Now I have no control. It has taken away my control. I must have really screwed something up now. You really screwed something up now. Uh-oh, you really screwed up something now. There. Okay, there's that. Maybe I had to. Any reason? Nothing coming back? No. All right. Okay. Now I'm not getting no sound here either. Oh boy, it got mad about that audio chain, didn't it? Oh, that's what really is going on. It's like trying to tie up resources. I bet there's all kinds of error message popping up in a log somewhere in the background going, no. Does not compute. Oh wow, listen to that. Now I got nothing. Now I got no audio at all. Oh wow. Oh yeah, boy, it popped right in there in the good old chain and it said nope. Oh, it went to the default speakers. External device. Oh, there we go. Listen to that. Woo, boy. All right, so it hijacked that. So don't do that. I get so sleepy adjusting RetroArch settings. Love seeing this troubleshooting as it occurs. Something to go to sleep to, right? Tonight, Brian tries to kick RetroArch's ass. Comply, I say, comply. Bling blong. Craig says, did I have the butthole scene at the end? Watching with your what? Oh, the Kingsman. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't remember how that went because we've watched all of them since then. So, oh, you meant in a good instructional way? Absolutely. And now we're not getting anything. Oh, now it's just. Oh yeah. Oh, I've really screwed up my Oh yeah, look at that. Boy, I really screwed up some stuff now. Look at this. Oh, look at this stuff. Yeah, look at there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to go blitz that RetroArch config now. From the back end to get back in there. Oh, I love it. Now that is screwing it up right. That, my friends, is screwing it up right. Oh, there it goes though. It's finally coming up, even though. All right. So once I took it back over, so now I should be able to get into that RetroArch and okay. So it's definitely fighting something when it does that. Not good. That's right, Daedalus. Shut up, butthead. Right? I do a terrible debate of somebody. Right, yeah. Yeah. TP for my bunghole. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. It's not great. It's a little better. Filter chain sync. Don't do that. Input virtual sync. I don't think so. It's probably going to be the input. I definitely think it's going to be in this ALSA. So I don't think it's going to be the ACP 5.1 or the 5.0. I think it's just going to be the HDMI out there. So, but we can try here. Like I said, I'm still not getting any audio. Surely I'm not the only one who's having trouble with this. Subsystems. Oh, look at this. Load the N64 disk. Ooh, I've never done that before. I like that idea, though. I like that idea. Let's save the configuration. Not saving. Overrides active. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we do with overrides? What did we do? Some overrides? I don't remember doing any overrides. Oh, I know why. Because we did do some overrides. Uh-oh. All right. All right, so it's probably doing this again. So, yeah, it looks like... Did I do it inside the core? Was that the problem? I think I may have. All right, so that should release it. Now I should be able to get back into it. All right. So maybe I did it without the core loaded. That's right, the core was not loaded. That makes sense. That makes sense. So it went back to the filter chain. All right. So is the core overriding that as well? I wouldn't think so, but who knows? Who's a RetroArch expert? Not me. Who's a fiddler? That's me. Oh yeah, from the back end, literally from Mr. Rogers to Kingsman. Oh, Tex, what are you doing? What are you gonna do tomorrow, man? What you got planned for the weekend? I took Friday off from work so that I can work around in my office a little bit. Maybe get some retro stuff done. What do you think? I think it's a grand idea. Let's load that content again and see if we can get this stuff to work. I probably should have a different. Game too, just in case. I don't think so though, because we weren't getting any sounds at all in the RetroArch, even the menu sounds. Oh, I hope you'll be able to cut parts of your yard, weather permitting. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely a RetroArch thing, which is confusing me. Could it be the core though? I didn't think so. Got other retro. Wait a minute now. I've played other RetroArch. Yeah, let's see here. PlayStation. Who's gonna be doing something? So let's see here. Let's see Wolverine. Wolverine. That should be RetroArch. Oh, you know what though? I think I installed RetroArch from the Discovery Store instead of the Emu deck. I think I did that last night because I was trying to move it back around. I bet that's what I did. I bet that's what I need to do. I'll have to go back because I'm not getting any sound here either. And this was definitely getting sound the other week because we played this. Yeah. Okay. So I installed RetroArch from the Discovery Store in the okay, so I screwed up is what I did. I see. I can fix this. Maybe not right now. We're gonna just hang out and chill for a second. Oh, how's everybody going? How's you doing? If you just tuning in, hey. Oh man, dude, if I had that analog 64, that'd be amazing, Taz. I had the analog pocket, which I love. So if you haven't been, if you've missed out tonight, you may have missed that on sale soon is the new Ambernick RG35XX SP. We've been talking about this for several weeks now. Me and Scott both fell in love with the RG35XX a couple of years ago, but it didn't have any Wi-Fi. It did have HDMI output. Now, recently, there's been a bit of a fervor since the last time there was a clamshell fervor for these systems. And so apparently, I guess it got enough traction, and Ambernick is releasing the SP. Now, I want to get the silver one because it reminds me of my SP, my original Nintendo SP. And they got other colors and stuff too, but they're supposed to be going on sale soon. Right now, it's listed as sold out, and everybody's been asking, what's the price going to be? What is the price point going to be? We finally got an answer today. $58.99. This thing starts for sale on May 17th. Now, I think that's going to be a launch sale price. So it says sold out, but I don't think they've actually had it available at all. I don't think anyone has ordered these yet. I think they're going to go on sale in 1 day, 9 hours, at which time we'll probably all rush, and who knows if we'll get one. And even if we do get one, this is going to ship from China, and it's probably going to be 20 days. It's going to be a minute. I've been looking at why Sonic 06 had such a bad reputation, Tex. I'm curious about that as well. I'm curious about that. Craig says, I'm off till Monday. British job laws introduced 28 holiday days. Us limeys suck. I love it. And Kurt's new Dunaway t-shirt. Who's a fiddler? That's me. Very good. So I'm pretty excited about that. Like I said, what do you guys think? I mean, not like the little, that wasn't colors of the SP ever, right? And these little translucent things are cool and all. I think that's pretty cool. The smoky one would, maybe if they said, oh, sorry, we're all sold out, and the only thing you can get is the the translucent blue. I'd be like, all right, fine. Even this one, I'll take whatever they got. But I get my druthers. I'm gonna take that silver, baby. Gonna take it. They call it gray. That's some silver looking stuff there. That's the shiny stuff. Also, who else has been looking? If you don't follow me on Twitter, you really should. It is the Brian Dunaway on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I'm running a poll right now because I'm interested in playing Tamba from 1998 for the PS1 and maybe Tamba 2 the following year. And I was trying to feel everybody out because I mentioned to Scott and he says, "What the hell is Tamba?" And I said, "Oh, you don't remember that?" And I was like, "Well, maybe he's not the only one." So I did a random poll, and it looks like what the hell is a Tamba is far and away the number one. But it's a cult classic, right? It's a cult hit. Does anybody remember Tamba? Anybody? Just me? Fine. So bad graphics. We're going back. Texas talking about Sonic 06 and why it's got a bad reputation. Looks like bad graphics, horrible voice acting, long load times, to name a few. That'll do it. That'll do it. Greg for Walkman. Nope. Tombo over here. Bon Jovi. He's a little Dunaway. Bon Jovi. Shock through the heart. And you're to blame. Shot through the heart. Shot. Bon Jovi is married to an age-appropriate spouse. That makes me happy. Too often all we ever see are the stories about Leonardo DiCaprio and other such older men dating 20-somethings and always perpetually staying in their Peter Pan state. Not enough do we talk about the happy couples that have been married for a long time, like Christian Bale and the sort. Anchor says picked up a RG35 Ambernick RG35 353 PS a few months ago, but the XSP is tempting. Yes, you need the I want the SP. It's just the form factor. I mean, it's no different than no different than the RG35 XX Plus, I think, because I think it's the one that has the little faster processor and the Wi-Fi and all that stuff. But we'll see. Let's see. That's about okay. So I got some more tech troubleshooting. I want to thank Wabbit Magic. Did I mention that earlier? Wabbit Magic gave us a resubscribe for 1 month, a tier 1 subscribe for 31 months. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. Thank you so much for that, Wabbit Magic. Greg for Walkman resubscribed earlier for 54 months. Now that is the second longest streak of anybody. So I appreciate that tons, Greg. Thank you so much for that. And we did get a follow earlier with Tama Galafi. Am I right? Is that close? I hope so. Thank you for the follow. John married his high school sweetheart. He did. And they don't talk about those stories enough. Craig says that he cheated on and wrote a hit song about his infidelity about. Right. And yet they managed to stick it through, I suppose. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. We're going to be married forever. I guess I better straighten up. She's probably okay with cheating after the paycheck. I'll tell you, money only goes so far, though. My notifications are sporadically working, says Wabbit. Oh, my. But I hope you guys had a good time. It's been nice just to sit and kind of talk a little bit. I had some fun playing some Excitebike, doing a little tech troubleshooting. That was not as much fun, but we kind of. If you guys ever are curious about how to set up Emu Deck or Emulation Station, or have some RetroArch questions, or Mr. FPGA, even the emulation stuff or the hardware stuff as well. I mean, I've got tons of knowledge about all that. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Always was his cheating admission. That's right. Yeah, I know it. He did cheat, but they did correct. They did course correct. People are stupid when they're young. Have a good night. Smell you later, says Puppy. That's right. Let's see who our friends are out there on Wednesday nights. I don't think a lot of our friends stream on Wednesday night. But let's just take a look to see if we see anybody out there. Is there anybody out there for raiding in? I don't see any of the usual suspects, so I guess we'll just call it a night. But that's fine. You guys go find somebody interesting to watch and tell them Brian sent you. Thank you, Wabbit. Thank you, everybody. Post Brian. Yes, I know. Post migraine done away is a gift to us all. Thank you, Ann Kurtz. I feel much better. Sometimes having an experience like that kind of puts everything in perspective. May give you a little bit better attitude. Craig says, tons of knowledge. Good to have no sound on Excitebike. Please help. Oh, good. I'm going to figure that out. Craig, are you also doing this, Craig, on the, are you using the Mupp emulator, Muppin 64, or are you using the Steam Deck? Let me know that. And Craig, you're on the Discord server, right? You're on there. And we'll keep on talking about that. Thank you so much, Tex, for hanging out over there, keeping the home fires stoked over there on Kick. And eventually one day we'll have more than 5 viewers at a time, and we'll be able to raid somebody on Kick as well. It's going to be good times. Good times for all. Thank you, Ann Kurtz. That's about all I got. So we're going to be ending this thing soon. We're going to look at what is her name? I need to do a rewatch of Schitt's Creek. And speaking of Wabbit magic, look here, Wabbit. I showed everybody a pre-show. I showed them a little arcade device you got me. Anything about that? Anything about that? Oh, Craig says Discord link for new peeps. Absolutely. Did we already put it in there? If not, Poink Discord. Do that. That is our official Mission Deep server. We've got tons of our community members over there already. We meet once a week at least, and we play some racing, and other times we just hang out and we do some watch parties. I got some Laserdisc stuff. I want to watch these Mighty Ducks. I've got King Ralph on Laserdisc. I got video cassettes. We watched, we had a big old VHS marathon the other Saturday morning before we hung out with our crew over there on the Frog Pants server, on the Discord server. And it's always a lot of fun. But yes, please do head over to the Discord server and hang out with us. It's a lot of fun. King Ralph is amazing, right? That's old John Goodman is King Ralph. I can't remember much about it, but I do remember something like he inherited or found out he was king or something of some small regional town. I don't remember, but it's pretty dumb. 28th line and for the throne. Dallas says, I have King Ralph Laserdisc. Brian is the first person in history to ever say this. You're probably not wrong. Maybe we'll do it this weekend. Maybe we'll do a little Saturday viewing Laserdisc show. What do you think? What do you guys are down for that? I definitely have been wanting so bad for us all hang out and watch Tales from the Crypt Demon Night. But it's called England, mate. Was it England? Is that what I thought it was like one of those? I thought it was a smaller place. So he's King of England? Wow. Anchors, just join. Oh, totally, Anchors. Thank you for joining the Discord server. We're having fun over there. Come on over. We talk about retro games. We talk about videos. We have watch parties. We talk about anything under the sun. We're a bunch of nerds. I love it. King of England. Makes sense. He becomes king. You guys remember way better than I do. I think I've seen it once, and that was what, like, good Lord, when it first came out on video cassette. Been forever. Jesus. All right. That's it. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been fun. We'll hang out again soon. Tomorrow night, maybe. 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Right before the core. I hope. Talk to you then.